Hey guys, right, so today I thought I'd do a tutorial for you, and it's for the Lorde Who Sings Reels, and that's just come out, and I absolutely love the song, and her makeup looks absolutely amazing in it, so I thought I'd try it out and see what it turns out like. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be alright. I just found this done from Topshop. That's in my haul video, if you've watched that one. My hair is just like this, just a messy bun. I've got a tutorial on that as well, but it isn't as like bowy as this one, but you never know what it turns out like, do ya? So yeah, let's get crack-a-lackin'. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the MAC Prepper Prime Skin Base, and I'm just going to take a pump of it, be about that much. I'm just going to dot that over my face, and then just rub it in. She has got quite a matte face and only like a tiny bit of blusher, so that's what we're going to do. So when you think that's all prepped in, you want to take a concealer, and this is just the NYX concealer in a jar, and this one is in the shade number 2 Fen. It just looks like that, and you just want to take a little bit and put it under your eyes if you get dark circles like me, and then I always just pop a little bit on top of the eye as well, just out of habit really. And then just to any other areas that you think need it really, like spots or blackheads or just redness anywhere. And then going to take your normal foundation. I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible one in the shade 15 Porcelain, and this is the foundation that I normally use every day, and it's just absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do is, I use quite a lot because I think I need it, so I'm just going to take 5 pumps just in a little row, and then I'm taking the Eco Tools buffing brush, which just looks like this. And I'm just going to start in the middle of your face, and I just dab it in to begin with, and then I start circling it in as well. And I normally use 1 pump for the nose area, 1 pump for the chin area and on top of the lip, and then I just blend that a little bit down to make sure it's properly buffed in. And then I use 1 pump for one side of the face, and another pump for the other side. And I literally just put it all over my face, and I use the last pump for my forehead. And you just want to make sure that it's all blended up into the hairline as well, because you don't want it to look like you've got a bright orange face. But then obviously you don't want to get it onto your hair, otherwise it makes it go all powdery and just makes it look horrible. And then I normally have a little bit of excess, and again I just blend that even more down to the neck and to the sides of my face, just to make sure that it's all blended. comes off like that. And then I'm just going to take the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Powder, and this one is in the shade Light Plus because I am quite pale. And I'm just going to take it with the Clinique powder brush. It just looks like that. I'm going to sneeze. That came out of nowhere. So I'm just going to take this one. I'm just going to buff this one into my face as well. Just make sure it goes all over and it's nice even finish. So it looks like that because she is quite pale as well. So it's just a nice natural skin finish. It's not too bright, it's quite matte. It's just drop the brush. It's quite dewy. So it just looks like that. And then I'm just going to take the HD Brow Bombshell Kit, which just looks like this, and I'm going to take the ash blonde one because her eyebrows don't look that dark. So it's just this colour here. And then I'm going to take that with an Eco Tools eyeliner brush, which just looks like this. And then you're just going to literally just fill them in a little bit so it's not too dark. Just gives them a nice natural shape. So it just looks like this. It is coming out quite dark in the camera, but it isn't as dark as it's coming out to look like. And I'm just going to do the other eyebrow. Because you don't want to go out with one done and one not, do you? Normally I do have my eyebrows a lot thicker than this and quite a bit darker as well, because I normally use the shade which is just 1 up. So just look like that, and you want to make sure they're even as well. So you can tell that on this one there's not as much of an arch as there is on this one. So you just want to make a little bit more of an arch just to make sure they're even. So it looks like that. Now they're both the same. And then onto the eyes. She has got absolutely amazing eyes. So what I'm going to start with, I'm just going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. It just looks like this. This is just a mini one that came with the with the Naked palette. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit on because she doesn't actually have that much eyeshadow on. It's just a line, and you're just going to blend that one in with your fingers. So it just looks like that. And then I'm just going to take the Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm just going to start with this one here, which is called Virgin, and that's just a nice white colour. And I'm going to use the Eco Tools eyeshadow shading brush, which just looks like this, and then I'm just going to apply that all over the lid and then up into the brow bone as well. And then I'm just going to do the same on the other one. So it looks like that. And then I'm just going to take the third colour in, which is called Naked. It's just like a light brown colour. I'm just going to take a little bit with the same brush but on like the little corner bit. And then I'm just going to pop it in the crease. Like that, just a little line. And then the same on the other eye. And then I'm going to take the Gosh blending brush, which just looks like that, and then I'm just going to blend that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit of tissue like this, just bring it forward a little bit, and I'm still going to use the blending brush as well. Then I'm going to take the Creep, which is the bright black one, and I'm just going to fold this into a triangle so it just looks like that. I'm just going to put it up like that, because basically she has like a little tiny line, but you just want to be careful to not put too much on. So I'm just going to put it like that. So it just looks like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend that one inwards a little bit. So it looks like that at the moment. And then I'm going to take the shader brush again, and again on the little angle as well. So then it just looks like that. And then you can always add to it, because you don't want to put too much on, and then because you can't take it away. So it just looks like that at the moment. And then I'm just going to do the same on the other eye. And again, I'm going to take this tissue again. So it just looks like that. So you line it up with your nose as well. So that one just looks like that. And then you're just going to do exactly the same again on this eye. And then again add to it, because you don't want to put too much. So it just looks like that. So they both look the same. And then you're going to want to take your Gosh brush again, but just rub off any excess that you have on the brush, because you don't want to put more on. And then you just want to blend it in a little bit. Not too much, because her eye, the actual black doesn't go in very far. Because it goes in about that far. But the one thing you just want to make sure is that you've still got the little corners. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a black eyeliner, because she has a little tiny line on the upper lid, but it isn't too big of a line, so you just want to make a little tiny line. And I'm sorry, I forgot to say, I'm just using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on eye pencil, and So it just looks like that. You just want to do the same on the other eye. And then again, you can see on the side, it's a little bit too far out. So all you have to do is just get your nail, scrape down, sorted. And then you just want to take a mascara, any mascara really. I'm using the Maybelline New York, the Rocket Volume Express. This is one of my favourite mascaras. It is absolutely amazing. And then you just want to get a little bit of volume. But she hasn't got much eyelashes in the video, so I'm not going to put any fake eyelashes on because she doesn't have any. And even because my eyelashes are quite long, even with my eyelashes like this, it doesn't look like hers, because hers are really, really short and you can barely see them in the actual video. So it just looks like that. And then I'm going to take the MAC blush in Stay Pretty, and it's just a light pink, but you only want the tiniest little bit because she's only got the tiniest, faintest little bit. And then I'm going to take the powder brush again in Clinique. I'm just going to blend that in a little bit. And then with my lips, I'm actually just going to leave them natural like this, because you can't tell she's wearing any lipstick at all, and it's just nice not to have lipstick on for once, isn't it? So that is the end of the look. So it just looks like that. And I'll put a picture as well so you can see the resemblance. But there's just an overview. And I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And I'm sorry it's so long, but if you want me to do a hair tutorial or any other makeup tutorials on celebrities, then please comment below and let me know what you want, and I'll do them for you as fast as I can. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!